Hello, Wendy. Hello, Christine Brown. Hello, Joy. Excuse me if I look this way because I have my computer sitting here and I can see you guys' comments a lot better. How was everybody's week? I think my little dog wants to say hey to you guys. Hey, Tammy. Yes, Tammy, I will put you on the list. My little dog wants to say hello. This is Gina. Say hello. Say hello. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. She's about almost 3 years old now. All right, let's see here. Tammy Adams. So hello everybody. Risha. Hey Thomas. You busy, huh, Joy? Mm. Wendy, okay. I got you, Wendy. Joy Waybright. Hello, Patty Smith. Hey, John. All right, Patty, I'll put you down. Okay, so I have Tammy Adams, Wendy Elva, Joy Waybright, Patty Smith. If I missed anybody that did say they want a reading so far. Okay, John's paranormal. Okay. So how's everybody's weekend start so far? Awesome? I use spirit messages, oracle cards. You guys, I got these little teeny tiny cans of soda now. Really little. Christine, yes you may. Hello, Jamie Shipman. So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? That's funny, Wendy. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes before I begin. Gardening? Yeah, well, we're going to be doing some yard work. No plans? I think I'm going to be doing some kind of yard work. I know my husband's going to cut the grass and stuff like that. I guess maybe I'll pick weeds. Or, who knows, maybe I'll go to Tallahassee to the flea market. I don't know. Going to your grandson's birthday tomorrow. That sounds like fun. Oh, he turned 1. Oh. I have 8 grandchildren, y'all. 8. Might play football with your son. Yeah, they're saying like a 20% chance of rain here. Wow, Joey, you got me beat by 2. Well, I have 12 if you count my 4-step. Okay, Rome. I got you. No, my husband was out riding his motorcycle this evening with my cousin. We have a comedian, Miss Wendy Elva. My daughter actually lives, my youngest daughter lives in Roberts, Wisconsin. So I know y'all been getting a lot of snow. Hey, Judith. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start. I'll check in between each reading to see if there's anyone new reading. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so I first have Adams. All right, this is Tammy's card. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be boring. Uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now it's a time to reignite your passions, and this is an opportunity sacred. This is one of the more important cards in this deck, and by choosing it, you're acknowledging that. Try to remember what you felt passionate about when you were younger. Notice what you are doing when time flies. Clear sign of being passionate about something. Spirit is calling out right now to pull you away from all the pressures and routines of life. and take a moment to review what's missing. If you're feeling lethargic at this time, your soul could possibly be sending messages to your body that you must find a way of putting this vital energy back into your life. Rekindle both old and new passions. Light the fire and let your soul feel the exhilarating energy that comes from in, inspiration and excitement of what's to come. Start to feel alive to encourage, inspire, and support you. Am I still live? Okay. All right. Next is Wendy Elva. Hey, Donna Rock. How are you tonight? Did you want on the list, Donna? The auto is echoing. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Is it still freezing? I wonder if it's just YouTube. All right. All right, Wendy. All right. Forgiveness. This is Wendy Elva's card. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own place, its own right, is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. You receive this card right now because past hurts need to be healed. The spirit world is trying to assist you in stepping out of that stagnant energy wrapped around old wounds so that those hidden spiritual and life experiences can emerge. Once these past hurts are dispelled, you'll feel reawakened, energized, happier, and more connected. Forgiveness is about choice. It's not just about absolving someone of their past actions. It's a matter of releasing the anguish and torment your soul is having to cope with. Forgiveness requires compassion, insight, kindness, and wisdom. Each time you forgive, it will enable you to release positive energy towards healthier and more productive endures. Every time you forgive, you break the cycle of pain. Forgiveness enables you to be less affected and constrained by the suffering, so you empower yourself to stop feeling like the victim. As those feelings of resentment and hurt melt away, your capacity to love, to trust, and to believe all rise to the surface so you can get back to loving yourself and vibrating at your higher level. Forgive someone. Forgive someone is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of pure spiritual strength. And that was Wendy's card. All right, Donna, I'll get you on here. Okay. Hello, country girl. How are you? Okay, Donna, I got you on the list. You're welcome, Wendy. All right, Joy Waybright. Joy Waybright. All right, dear, you're next. Here comes your card, Joy. Study. The weather, I think, is about 70 here. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. This card is your sign that yes, it's time to commit to a period of new learning and study. Spirit is telling you how vital it is to never stop growing and challenging yourself throughout life. Your ability and desire to work toward a goal will not only expand your mind and consciousness, but also help you grow as an individual. New learning and studying comes in many ways and forms. For example, you may want to enroll in an evening course or take time out of your busy schedule to attend a full week's workshop, whether it's something purely practical or more spiritual. This card is Spirit's way of saying the moment is here and you're ready to expand your mind. So, whether it's a book that you've been meaning to study, or that class that you wanted to go to, start today and take this card as confirmation that the timing is right. Then watch the ways in which your life changes and grows with new learning. By expanding your mind, a whole new direction or path may unfold with boundless opportunities. And that was Joy Waybright's card study. Snowing in Kentucky. Oh, Burr. You're very welcome, Joy. I have Patty Smith next. All right, Patty. Okay. Patty Smith, ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, or impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Spirit has carefully selected this card for a reason. It's now vital for you to ground yourself in order to clear your head and stop the racing, frenetic, chaotic thoughts that are sending you in a million different directions. It's time to take a firm step back so you can think clearly again and achieve your full potential. You need to reconnect with the divine source. But to do so, you have to ground and center yourself. Spend some time in the peace and tranquility of nature, whether that's in the countryside or at a beach, so you can be with yourself. Walk barefoot on Mother Earth when you can, or dig your hands deep into her soil by gardening. Take time to meditate, breathe, and absorb the healing tranquilities of stillness and serenity. By grounding yourself, you're also aligning with your highest soul purpose, and yet you're still keeping both feet firmly on the ground. So, Patty Smith, you need to ground yourself. Hello, Francis. Welcome. Next, I have John's Paranormal. Hello, Joyce. Welcome. We are doing card readings. If you would like a card reading, I can put you on the list. I do welcome all newcomers. All right, John's Paranormal. Where are you? Okay, Joyce, I will get you down. You're going to go to Florida and walk on the beach? Well, I'll be right there with you, Patty, because I want to go walk on the beach. I still haven't gone to Florida and done that. All right, John, you're next, dear. Woo. Do you want the one that jumped? John, do you want the one that jumped? Or do you want me to keep shuffling? Do you want the jumper? All right, Donna. Hello, Cheryl Knotts. John, do you want the jumper? Let me know. You live in New York and it's cold there. Oh, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Okay, well, John, I'm going to give you the jumper because this is what jumped out while I was shuffling. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Spirit selected this card so we could provide you with the confidence to step into that space where you might be feeling vulnerable. Once there, the divine wisdom of Spirit will help you and find clarity and relax and open your mind to new opportunities. Strength often comes from being vulnerable. And this is where you're vulnerable to identify and acknowledge your own limitations and find new ways of doing things you may not have considered before. Once you let go of the vulnerability, the fear of vulnerability, which is one of the core obstacles of inner freedom, you will be able to embrace your authentic self and create a stronger connection with yourself as well as your friends and family. This is truly liberating and healing process. Spirit is beckoning you to take the path to find freedom, but when you do, please accept that you won't automatically feel vulnerable. It will be your choice. That was John's Paranormal card. Hey, Lisa Hazard. Okay, Christine Brown. Hello, Thomas. Seraphine. Hello, Seraphine. How are you? Christine Brown. I am doing amazing. Thank you. You're very welcome, John. All right, Christine, your card is coming up, dear. What's the temperature here? Okay, 1 second. Kiki. Yes, Kiki. The temperature here right now is 63. All right, Christine. I got you down, Kiki. All right, Christine Brown. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. We never walk alone. We walk right beside you. This card comes at a time when you're probably missing someone, feeling lonely or lost, or not getting the emotional or spiritual help you truly need from those around you. Even though you may be feeling abandoned, don't forget that we are here for you, holding you, guiding you, and helping you through your grief and sadness. It is we who raise you up and gently push you forward. Please remember that we are spirit discarnate, not of a body. You are spirit incarnate in the body. And as such, we are all spirit. You can connect to us anytime you wish. Find a quiet time where you can be by yourself in your favorite space. Light a candle, hold us in your mind, and reach out with your heart and thoughts. When you feel a gentle, warm wave of love wash over you, a tingle up your spine, or even a special thought or image, know these are all signs that we're connected and we love and we love you always. Yes, we are not, or you are not alone. That was Christine Brown's card. Wow, you guys are saying some really cold temperatures. You guys can keep the cold. That was a really good card. Sherry, did you want to get on the list? You're very welcome, Christine. Sherry, did you want on the list? Is there any of the newcomers that want on the list? All right, I'm going to put you down, Sherry. Seraphine, did you want on the list? All right. Okay. Yep, I got Joyce down. Francis Urban Spirits would like on. Okay. Okay, Risha. Okay, realm of the paranormal. Jake, are you still here? Maria's doing really good, you guys. Realm of the paranormal. Jake, are you here? Hi, Cuddly Kathy. Welcome. All right, Jake, you're up. All right, Jake, are you ready? Hi, Shauna. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? This card is aimed at you at this vital time for many reasons. It's telling you that you need to slow down and find the center of your being right now. We in the spirit world understand a physical level that's not easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but we urge you to step back from your outside world so that you can connect with your spiritual self long enough to pause, reflect, and heal. When life gets chaotic and you need to pull back from the stresses and strains of daily life, use this card to help you slow the pace down, go within, and reconnect with your spiritual self. Simply close your eyes, put your hands over your heart, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, find your center. By doing so, you'll connect with your soul, where you'll discover that when you're ready and able to let go and gently relax into the present, releasing all those anxieties, when your inside world is at peace, it will be reflected and enjoyed in your outside world with a balanced body, mind, and soul. That was Find Your Center, and that was Jake's. Hello, Gina. Welcome. Hello, Kim. Welcome. All right. Next, I have Donna Rock. Hello, Karina. Shauna, yes, you may. Okay, Donna, you're back just in time because I just called your name. All right, Donna. Hello, Sandy Trahan. Donna Rock. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what's achieved and to be proud. We are so proud of you. The spirit world wants you to stop right now and listen. We want you to honor the hard work that you've done and pat yourself on the back. Whether you've moved through a difficult or painful situation, achieved significant success at work, conquered a new skill, learned a language, beat your personal best into your favorite sport, or simply that you just let go of everything that was holding you back for your highest good. This card is letting you know how vital it is to honor and acknowledge yourself by feeling proud. Pause for a few moments and hold this card. Enjoy the moment while you bask in your own pride as you let the warmth, oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. Let the warmth of that feeling wash over you. And as you do, you feel the sense of achievement and smile for the whole world to see. Right now, it's all about celebrating your success. Once again, be proud of how far you have come and have the faith in how far you can go. And that was Donna Rock's card. That was Be Proud. Let's see. How do I get a reading? You just have to let me know you would like a reading, Gina. Okay, Gina, I will get you on here. Okay, let's see. Kim, yes, Kim. That was an awesome card. You're welcome, Donna. Karina, did you win on the list, dear? I don't think I've seen if you asked or not. All right, I have Joyce Oakenbrock. Joyce Oakenbrock. All right. This is your card, dear. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out on your own and get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that details those carefully woven plans. This card is showing you everything that you can be, but it's also reminding you of your own worst enemy, yourself. This is a time to confront your fears and purge them from your sight by having positive conversations with yourself. Yet before you can do that, you have to recognize and acknowledge the signs of symptoms of self-sabotage. Whether you're considering a new relationship, changing jobs, moving house, or any other major change, it's easy to allow that inner dialogue of doubt to creep in and convince you that you're not good enough or that a new person isn't right for you and find a million reasons to justify and sabotage the outcome. Next time you're confronted with these thoughts, stop for a moment and step aside so that you can have your own dialogue with those voices. It's time for you to start believing why you can as opposed to why you can't. Just remember, you do matter, and once you believe in yourself, you'll be surprised how others start believing in you more. That was Joyce's card, self-sabotage. Thank you, Judith. You're very welcome, Joyce. Francis's Urban Spirits. Okay. So, Kiki, you're next, dear. If you're still here. Hey, Heather Albee. All right, where's Kiki? Kiki, Gemini baby. All right, dear, you're next. All right. All right, ready? You got support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Spirit brings you this card because we understand how much support you're in need of at this precise time. Take a good look around you and ask yourself, are the people in my life supporting me and encouraging me to learn and grow? Every relationship is about giving and receiving, and there should always be an even exchange of energy, one of give and take. If you're feeling drained, it's a clear indication that you're not in alignment with someone or even a group. Surround yourself with those who will help you be all that you can be. Everyone needs support. We're here for you, encouraging you to reach out and find like-minded souls, a support group, or an awareness class to share your goals, aspirations, and spiritual experiences. By doing so, others will learn from you at the same time. Find the support you need, and you will see how your soul will soar. And that was support. That was Kiki's card. Welcome, Sherry Lynn. Thank you. Hello, Ruby Nash. Yes, Sherry Lynn, I will get you on here. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. And then hit your little bell notification, and I will, you'll be able to see when I do live streams or put up some videos. But I do live streams, not only doing card reading, but I do go to the cemeteries as well and do some live streams. Yes, I have Gina on the list. Yes. Next, I have Cherry Knot. You're welcome, Sherry. I have Cherry Knot. Our weather was 71 earlier today. All right, Cherry. Your card is going to be coming up. All right, Cherry, this is your card. Gratitude. Thank you, Gina. All right, gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. The spirit world has sent you this card to demonstrate that we hear your requests. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you. Be thankful for your health, your children, sunny days, your garden, your family, and your best friends, and even the person who smiled at you for no reason. The more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it becomes for you to experience more happiness, abundance, and prosperity, and most important, love. There's various kinds of prosperity and abundance. So by just saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, this will strengthen and positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. Equally, it's all right to thank yourself. If you've done something positive for someone, then pat yourself on the back and say, I thank me. After all, you deserve it. Hello, Christina. Christina Dawson is one of my teenage year friends. We've been friends for ages. Christina, I'm putting you on here. Okay, Heather, I'll put you down. Okay, Ruby, I've got you. Ruby Nash. And Heather Albee. Look who made it in. My husband made it in. All right. That's awesome, Cherry. Oh, you're fine. Okay, so next I have Seraphine. Is Seraphine still here? Thank you, Ruby. Seraphine, is Seraphine still in here? Bobby Clark? All right. All right, Seraphine, my dear, you are next. And after Seraphine, Francis's urban spirit vlogs will be next after Seraphine. You're very welcome, Cherry. All right, Seraphine. Caregiver. No, I am in Georgia. Southern Georgia. Okay, Seraphine, caregiver. We are here with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you receive this card and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. Spirit has chosen this card in all likelihood because you probably already are or have been a caretaker role, or you'll shortly start caring for someone you love. This card is a timely reminder to ensure you don't forget yourself in this process. No matter what type of care is being given, whether it's an emotional support or more hands-on, it's easy to let all of your energy dissipate leaving you feeling drained, disinterested, or at times feeling down. Remember that we're all made up of energy, and that energy is very precious and delicate and needs to be preserved and honored. Take time for yourself. Nurture yourself with self-care, such as massage, meditation, or walks in nature, allowing your body, mind, and spirit to open and absorb positive and healthy energy, so that when you have to return to care mode, you feel healthy, strong, and revitalized. And that was Caregiver, and that was Seraphine's card. Hey, Linda. Yes, you may. Sandy, you didn't ask to be on the list tonight, did you? You're welcome, Seraphine. The deck is Spirit Messages. All right, this one goes for Francis's Urban Spirit Blogs. Did you want to be on the list, Sandy? Usually you get a reading. Hi, Anna. And Anna that just popped in here is my daughter. Okay, so this one is Francis's card. All right, Sandy, I got you. All right, Francis. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into that decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act and move forward. Spirit has given you this card to advise you to have patience. Trust and know that you'll receive the divine guidance that you truly need. Start by asking your inner guidance. Should I proceed with this decision? Then ask yourself, how do I feel about this decision? And finally, if I do make this decision, how will I feel about it 3 months, 6 months, or even a year from now? Remember that your inner guidance is about you. So use all of yourself whenever you feel you need a little assistance or divine guidance. You don't always have to do it alone or relinquish your power to someone else. When it comes to making decisions for yourself, trust and have faith in the wisdom of your soul. It is and always will be your most valuable resource, one that's always there and waiting for you to ask your guidance to ensure and best outcome for you. And that was Francis's card. Take a moment. Hey, Katrina Ray. What's up, girlfriend? Okay. You're very welcome, Francis. All right. I have Risha Bonner. Risha Bonner. Risha Bonner. Okay, you're next. And then after Risha is going to be Shauna. All right, Risha. Here's your card, dear. Soul Solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. The spirit world sees and hears that you're seeking answers from the outside world, and this is the time when you're likely to receive some answers. It's vital that you will try to step back from your everyday life and devote some time to your soul. Allow yourself to pause, still your mind, meditate, reflect, and evaluate. By giving yourself this much needed soul solitude, you'll be able to view your life from the outside instead of being in it. This will help you gain perspective and have more peaceful life in the future. Soul solitude and vacations are different things. Vacations are for touring, shopping, eating, and drinking, and so forth. When we talk about soul solitude, we mean it to be a period when you commune with your soul. Devoting time to your soul will help you connect with your inner wisdom and your spirit guides. And it will also reinvigorate you with precious energy and vitality that you so desperately need right now. That was Soul Solitude. That was Risha's card. Oh, Karina. You're leaving? Good night, Good night, Karina. You're very welcome, Risha. Is Shauna still here? You just woke up, gotta work tonight? Oh boy. Have fun with that. All right, Shauna, you're next. Next after Shauna is going to be Gina. Okay, Shauna, this is your card. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success and failure, and all who you are, is the power of your belief. This card should prompt you to evaluate your beliefs and thought processes. This could be a time when self-doubts and negative thoughts from past conditioning comes to the surface and prevents you from moving forward. While some people believe in a higher power greater than themselves, others sadly believe they're alone. And it's all about survival. In the more severe cases, some individuals just walk aimlessly upon this planet with a defeatist attitude, accepting whatever comes their way. Your spiritual, emotional, and psychological well being, your present and future relationships, your work or career can all be affected by past conditioning. When issues remain omnipresent in your life, it's time to take a critical look at your own belief system. Certain beliefs combined with the energy of your thoughts could be major factors that influence your life. Change your perception and alter your negative thoughts to positive affirmations. By consciously acknowledging that spirit is running through you and that you're meant to live a happy, abundant life, you'll experience your days on earth the way you were meant to as a divine being. That was belief, and that was Shauna's card. Gina. All right, Gina. After Gina, we're going to have Kim Wall. So, Gina, you're up now. Woo. I don't know why my computer's running slow. Hi, trash bag fashion lover. You're welcome, Shauna. All right, Gina, your card's coming up, dear. Thank you. Nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. This card often comes up when your chai or life force is running low. This is a timely reminder that nature is beckoning you to step outdoors and let your body absorb the healing properties that it has to offer. Spending too much time indoors disconnects you from your natural state and can often make you feel drained and lethargic. Nature welcomes you by offering the warmth of the sun, the healing, and the grounding properties of the earth. Breathe in the wonder of nature's colors that can be found in its forests, meadows, flowers, mountains, and sky. Let them fill your spirit and allow them to surround and infuse and energize your aura. Spend quiet time in the solace of your own company by the ocean, river, or streams. Listen to its natural rhythmic music as it soothes your soul. Don't forget, you are an energetic being, and that special part of you also needs nourishment. That was Gina's card, Nature. Next, I have Kim Wall. What's happening, Corvette? Bye, Judith. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome, Gina. I hope to see you again, my dear. I hope you visit more often, Gina. Yes, Corvette, you may. All right, Kim Wall. All right, Shauna. Good night, Joy. All right, see you later, Gina. You're welcome, Corvette. All right, Kim, are you ready for your card? Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as a divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in a physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. This card signifies that you're possibly overreaching and striving too hard in the material world for things that may make you feel good, or that you're looking for specific answers. When you're constantly reaching outward to achieve and acquire more and more, it's easy to slip further away from that spark. Your life force and your soul may wander off its original track. While we're all born connected to spirit, the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we became disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us will be replaced with another source or substance, such as food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work, hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. This card is your wake up call. It's time to pull back from the stresses and strains of daily life and seek out that inner place of silence, calmness, and peace. Meditation will help you connect to the source once again and provide you with the opportunity to step back and view your current life from the eyes of your soul. And that was Kim's card. Stay connected. Next, I have Sherry Lynn. Okay, Stephanie, I'll put you down, dear. Okay, Gina, thank you. I do thank everyone for your support. All right, Stephanie, I'm going to put you on the list here. Okay, Sherry Lynn, are you still here? You're very welcome, Stephanie. Sherry Lynn? Anybody see Sherry Lynn? Oh my goodness. I need some acupuncture done. I would love to get some acupuncture. Maybe they can acupuncture me to quit smoking. I heard hypnotizing works. All right, so there's no Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn left. Okay, Sherry Lynn going once, going twice. Okay, if she comes back, maybe she stepped away. If she comes back, she's still on the list. Christina Dawson, you're next. I know, that's awesome, Christina. Wish I could do it with you. I was almost thinking of going and doing a live stream tonight at the cemetery, you guys. But I don't know. All right, Christina, your reading's coming up right now. Hello, Kelly. My daughter says, oh my God, please do. Yes, I know. All right, Christina, this is your card, dear. Just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of a divine source. Your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. We bring you this card at this specific time because we want to remind you that even though you're reaching out for answers, you don't necessarily need a special tool to ask us for our help. We have always been here and always will be. And although we cannot interfere with your karmic lessons that you're meant to learn, we can come to your aid by gently inspiring, guiding, and helping you to recognize synchronistic signs. During your life, you may have tried to do or have done things on your own, which can be rewarding, but when it becomes too much and you start to feel drained or weak, or you don't have the strength to go on, then call on us and we'll make every effort to help you. Remember, once again, that we cannot interfere in your life until we're asked or invited. Now that we're always here and waiting, and most important, that we love you. So just ask, Christina. Ruby Nash. Oh no, what happened, Anna? Ruby Nash, are you still here? All right, dear, you're next, and then after Ruby is going to be Heather Albee. Oh, the circus was tonight? Oh. Did you take pictures? All right, Ruby. Oh, Ruby, do you want the jumper? Ruby, there was one that jumped out. Do you want that one, or should I put it back in the deck? Oh, Kelly, you're a little after. You're a little late. Anna, the one that's up there, that's my daughter, and she's probably gonna say this card should be for me because she knows. All right, Ruby. Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Spirit has presented this card to you to make you aware that the animal kingdom is beckoning to you. Have you been thinking about animals lately? Or have you acquired a new pet? Have you considered volunteering at a shelter? Or are you noticing that regardless of if they have fins, feathers, fur, or two legs or four, animals are entering your life? Animals offer us unconditional love and encourage us to play and to live life to the fullest. They help us let go of our past, to remember that each moment is a new opportunity to make every day count, and most important, to be in the here and now. Whether you've owned an animal, have one now, cared for one, or simply have a relationship with one, always know that by loving and taking care of God's creatures, in reality, you're taking care of yourself. Be open to the idea of letting the animal kingdom come into your life. They could possibly be your teacher and healer. You never know what beautiful lessons and love await you. That's Ruby's card. All right. What do you think of that card, Ruby? Was it for you? Because it sure did jump. Okay, next I have Heather Albee, and then after Heather will be Bobby Clark, and then Linda Albee. Sorry, I need a drink. Heather Albee. Where's Miss Heather? Okay, Sherry. All right, Heather, you're next. Oh, that's awesome, Ruby. That was totally your card. You're very welcome, Sherry. Okay, Heather. Okay, Sherry. Okay, so Sherry's back, Heather. I had skipped over her because she had that phone call. Is it okay if I do hers real quick, Heather? Sherry Lynn, are you still here? Hello, Sherry Ann. Good night, Seraphine. Would that be okay, Heather? Okay, thank you, Heather. All right, Sherry Lynn, you're still here, right? Okay, where'd she go? Where did Sherry Lynn go? Anybody see Sherry Lynn? Where'd Sherry Lynn go? Okay, I don't see her again. All right, Heather. All right, Heather, you're up. All right, Heather. Heather Albee. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was your last time I checked in with myself? This card is aimed right at you this vital time for many reasons. It's telling you that you need to slow down and find your center of your being right now. We understand on a physical level that it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, that we urge you to step back from your outside world so that you can reconnect with your spiritual self long enough to pause, reflect, and heal. When life gets chaotic and you need to pull back from the stress and strains of daily life, use this card to help you slow the pace down, go within, and reconnect with your spiritual self. Simply close your eyes, put your hands over your heart, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, find your center. By doing so, you'll connect with your soul, where you'll discover that you're able to let go and gently relax into the present, releasing all those anxieties. When your inside world is at peace, it will be reflected and enjoyed in your outside world with the balanced body, mind, and soul. That was Heather's card. You have a great night too, Ruby. Bobby Clark is next. I see you next time, Ruby. Okay, Bobby Clark. Sherry Ann Phillips. Okay, I'll get you in here. Let me shut this door really quick, guys. I'm sorry, my husband's in the kitchen using the microwave and stuff, so. All right. All right, Heather. All right, Bobby Clark. Strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. And the spirit world has given you this card because it's reminding you in life, your greatest weakness create your greatest strengths. We're aware that you may be facing new challenges or suffering from a sense of uncertainty. or even feeling vulnerable or insecure. In the past, just when you think you had no strength left and that you've reached a point where you cannot go on, it's your inner strength combined with our energy that has gently pulled you through. This card is confirmation that you're stronger than you believe, and now is not the time to give in. Use your inner confidence to overcome life's obstacles and know that from each experience a valuable lesson can be learned and stored as wisdom to be used in the future. Do not be surprised if help or assistance comes to you, and it could arrive in the most unexpected way. Remember, we're here for you always. That was Bobby Clark's card. All right, Ruby. All right, Linda. After Linda will be Sandy Trahan. All right, Linda. Tell him he's welcome, Heather. All right. This is Linda's card. Synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Synchronicities are far more than just coincidences. You receive this card as confirmation that you've been experiencing some fascinating and distinctive synchronicities, and that's more. You may be getting even more of them. These blessings and signs of grace are not just mere coincidences, but are evidence that you are and always will be connected to spirit. When synchronicity appears in your life, it's usually a sign that you should look beyond in normal limitations of the physical and consider the spiritual meaning of what is or what's about to happen in your life. Synchronicity often puts certain people in your path or gives you a particular book. Equally, the same name may be repeated multiple times in a day, or a certain workshop or course keeps popping up. The more you notice and pay attention to these meaningful signs of grace, the easier it is for them to multiply and give the spiritual guidance. Synchronicity doesn't just happen, it's a sign for you to stop and take a deep look into the direction you're taking and spirit shift you're making or about to make. Welcome them and act accordingly. Your spirit is trying to guide and help you. That's Linda Albie's card. Next I have a Sandy Trahan. And after Sandy Trahan will be Corvette. You're very welcome, Linda. All right, Sandy. You heard my doggy barking? Okay, Corvette, you're right after Sandy, okay? So you're next. Yeah, you'll be next right after Sandy here. And then after Corvette will be Stephanie Mott. All right, Sandy. Uh-oh, Sandy, one jump. Do you want the jumper? There's been a lot of jumpers tonight. What's up with that? Like this one really jumped. Okay, astral wisdom. Ancestral wisdom. Yes, I've had a few jump tonight. I don't know what's going on. I don't get that many jumpers. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we'll keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. We bring you this card to remind you that you are not alone as you walk the earth and live in your physical world. You may feel that you're not receiving help or assistance from those around you, but draw strength from our help here in the spirit world. We're constantly evolving and growing as well, and encourage you to learn from our past mistakes so you don't have to make the same ones in your lifetime. You've inherited many of your gifts, talents, and abilities from us, as well as some of our faults, habits, behaviors, and even our addictions. Take as many of the positive aspects as possible and move forward as you listen to your soul. Over time, the negative aspects can be eliminated once you acknowledge that you have free will and can make your own choices in this lifetime. Honor us as we honor you. Move forward with our love and blessing. You're very welcome, Sandy. All right, Corvette, you're up. Jumpers definitely want to be heard, Lisa. All right, Corvette, where are you at? All right, Corvette, you ready? You ready, Corvette? You got gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, if you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. The spirit world has sent you this card to demonstrate that we hear your requests. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you. Be thankful for your health, your child, sunny days, your garden, your family and best friends, and even the person who smiled at you for no reason. The more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it becomes for you to experience more happiness, abundance, and prosperity, and most important, love. There are various kinds of prosperity and abundance. So by just saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, this will strengthen the positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. Equally, it's all right to thank yourself. If you've done something positive for yourself, then pat yourself on the back and say, I thank me. After all, you deserve it. That was Corvette's card. Gratitude. Okay. We have Stephanie Mott. Stephanie Mott. You're very welcome. I need Stephanie Mott. Okay, it's time for your card. Thank you everybody for being so patient. We did have quite a long list again today. All right, Stephanie Mott. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. This card will act as a mantra to help you focus and bring clarity to a potentially important choice that you may need to make. Let this card help you refocus your scattered thoughts and energies and bring you back to a place where the sheer number of options don't seem so overwhelming. Choices need to be made, and the more time you take in making these vital decisions, the longer it will be before you can achieve your goals in the physical material world. All the choices you've already made in your life have brought you to this point. So the spirit world is helping you now to stop, analyze, and assess the various options before you and how each might affect the outcome. By making better, smarter, carefully considered decisions and choices, you'll no longer be a victim of circumstance, but you have a power and ability to change your outcome. Acknowledge the signs and follow those intuitive nudges to help you make the right choice. Making the right decision today has more purpose and validity than one made on a whim or in desperation. That was choices. That was Stephanie's card. You're welcome. Sherry Edwards. Sherry Edwards. All right, Sherry. Raina, please go around. You know the other door is open. My dog is knocking at the door. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Sherry. All right, Sherry Edwards. Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feeling and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. We here in the spirit world sent you this card to remind you not to feel overwhelmed at this time. Sometimes the answers are not readily available, so it's a matter of living one day at a time. As this will assist you in letting go of the past, and all the negativity associated with it. The past no longer serves your highest good, and it can prevent you from achieving the serenity that you've been so desperately seeking. You've learned from your past mistakes and the lessons they've shown you. Letting go of what no longer serves you enables us to help you even more. We're aware of the fears of insecurities you may be experiencing right now. When you take the time to let go of the disperse, those unwanted thoughts, divine guidance can find its way to you from spirit, giving you the peace of mind. Find comfort and courage in knowing that you're not alone. We're connected to you forever. That was Serenity. That was Sherry Edwards' card. Next we have Sherry Ann Phillips. Thank you, Linda. You too, dear. That was a very great card, Sherry. All right. Sherry Ann Phillips. Oh, we have a jumper. We have a jumper. Do you want the jumper? Jumpers must be heard. Wow. Have you guys seen me hit this many jumpers? All right, Sherry Ann Phillips. This must be your card because it was definitely a jumper. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness, in its own right, is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. You received this card right now because past hurts need to be healed. The spirit world is trying to assist you in stepping out of that stagnant energy wrapped around this old wound so that those hidden spiritual and life experiences can emerge. Once these past hurts are dispelled, you'll feel reawakened, energized, happier, and more connected. Forgiveness is about choice. It's not just about absolving someone of their past actions. It's a matter of releasing the anguish and torment your soul is having to cope with. Forgiveness requires compassion, insight, kindness, and wisdom. Each time you forgive, it will enable you to release positive energy toward healthier and more productive endures. Every time you forgive, you break the cycle of pain. Forgiveness enables you to be less affected and constrained by the suffering, so you empower yourself to stop feeling like the victim. As those feelings of resentment and hurt melt away, your capacity to love, to trust, and to believe all rise to the surface so you can get back to loving yourself and vibrating on that higher level. Forgiving someone is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of pure spiritual strength. That was Sherry Ann Phillips. That was forgiveness. You're welcome. Hi, tormented soul. That was the last person on my list. Would you like a card, tormented soul? Gee whiz. Okay. All right, this will be my last reading, guys. Tormented soul. And I thank you and welcome all the new people tonight. It's really great to see so many new faces. Hello, Caitlin. All right. Tormented soul. Tormented soul. Stay connected. We are both connected to spirit, often known as a divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. This card signifies that you're possibly overreaching and striving too hard in the material world for things to make you feel good, or that you're looking for specific answers. When you're constantly reaching outward to achieve and acquire more and more, it's easy to slip further away from the spark. Your life force and your soul may wander off its original track. While we're all born connected to spirit, the divine source, we have tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we became disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us will be replaced with another source of or substance such as food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work, hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was crushed or was created when the link to the divine was broken. This card is your wake up call. It's time to pull back from the stresses and strains of daily life and seek out the inner place of silence, calmness, and peace. Meditation will help you connect to the source once again and provide you with the opportunity to step back and view your current life from the eyes of your soul. You're welcome. That's awesome, Jamie. Yes, there has been a lot of jumpers, Stephanie. Yes, that was really a good card, Tormented Soul. Hello, Catherine. If I didn't say hello. All right, so you guys, I am done reading for the night. If anybody has any questions and I still am I'm still gonna go to the post office and find out the shipping for the coffee mugs, because I'm getting a lot of people who would like to order the coffee mugs. So, all right, guys. Well, I suppose everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I do go live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I know, actually, also to my mods, if any of my mods could help with my Facebook fan page, I need someone to help me. I have one person and she's been quite sick, so she cannot do it. So Kelly Gray or any of the Lisas, that'd be really awesome if someone could help me with that. Okay, Lisa Hazard's not on social media. Okay. Well, I mean, it's quite easy. All you have to do is, add new members. Post my videos on there. And you can also post photos, you know, like funny stuff that you see here, you know. So if you guys are interested, just, I guess, message me on Facebook. All right, guys. Well, that will conclude my night. So, Lisa Howard, you'll do it? Really? All right. Thank you, Tormented Soul. All right. Lisa Howard. I will meet you over on Facebook. All right, guys. I love you guys. Good night. I love you guys. Bye.